Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at CMG and Google L on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, they're free, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, if you're looking for a new broker, check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Best in the business, been using these guys for years. Check them out, venomtrading.com. You won't be disappointed. All right, CMG, daily chart, $3.45 down or 1.07% in the red. Down a little bit after hours. Okay, volume, 515,000, almost 516, and then closed back below the 20 and the 200 MA. We were talking about this bullish pattern, and we actually shorted calls right here, guys, on this day, and we added on this day, pulled back, sold half, got a little bit more, sold the last half, and then we were out of the trade. If this pattern does not start getting above these moving averages and start making a move, this will lead to a downward pressure. If the SPY, the Qs, the IWM sells, this will sell with it. If those indexes stay strong, this has a better chance of possibly moving up. You were once inside this green bar. We did close below it today. That's slightly bearish, but this bullish pattern is still intact. I just don't like it. It popped, went to the trend line, got to these highs. Almost, did they get a double top? Yep, double top. Couldn't stay above. Boom, right back down, and now we close below two of the moving averages. We get below the 50, then I think it's on to the downside for CMG. We should have held the calls and made more money. But when we make 50% in short and calls, guys, we cut the position and we're done. Sometimes we get more, but usually we do 50%. So, but yeah, what a great move here. Put it on, came right back in, done. Market sell, this will go down. Markets remained light volume. This could possibly float up. Bulls, you got to get above the moving averages and start closing above the 332.34 area, and then get above these trend lines here and possibly higher prices. If this stays down here and consolidates, then it's a slightly inside bar bearish pattern, and then we'll see if it can hold on to the 50 and the 382 right there from this high to that low. More short-term fib, but it's holding the 250 or the 750 coming down, but it's holding the 750 going up and just chopping around here. Let's look at the weekly really quick. I want to see what's monthly. Monthly's still bearish. Weekly. Yeah, weekly, you know what? We talked about this pattern until we closed above it. Until this closes above 324.52, it's still slightly bearish. We're not out of this inside bar. We can't get some follow through. We had real good selling, real good reversal, and it just can't get above these red bars. This consolidation, that's just a little bit weak. It has a slight bullish pattern, but it's bearish because we haven't had follow through since we closed above. It just kind of stalled out. And you can see that a little bit better on the daily here. It's stalling out, but we're still above the MAs here. But now we're back below these two. So let's keep an eye on CMG. Again, market sell. This should go lower. Market stay light volume and stay green. This could possibly push higher. Or maybe get some news or something like the rest of it, like a Tesla and the Amazons. And the volume's disappearing, so keep an eye on that. But that pattern's still intact. If it starts dribbling down here and gets below this area on the 307.21, then most likely we're coming down and we'll probably fill this gap down here. Come to gap window and all that good stuff. So watch for that. But yeah, we had a great play on there, CMG. Hopefully you're watching my videos. We were talking right here in the last my last video. I don't know exactly what date it was on. We were saying, hey, this is a great pattern. This could possibly pop, but we got to have a pop with follow through, and then we should get to these prices. Definitely didn't do that. Came right back in. And watch out if you are bullish on CMG. If you're bearish, shorting from up here, hold on. I think you could get that. Starts moving down through 280, 270. Start cutting a little bit off, and then cut the rest off at double bottom gap fill. All right, let's go to Google L. Google L only $1.76 down, but it's holding on to double bottom with all its life, guys. And the 1,000 even number, that's a big one too. You get the elongated candle like this that closes below and engulfs this up move. Man, gosh, that should lead to lower prices, but I'm thinking we get one more retrace and then the next wave down. Remember, we cracked this trend line. Let's put this back up there. So we got through that trend line. Look, they gapped it down and just got it going. We hit the 200 MA right there. We got the bounce. Everyone thought buy the dip. Next thing you know, straight down. And the close still above the 1,000, still above double bottom. If this does not hold 996.15, or if this consolidates down here in this lower range after a big move down sideways, that is a bearish pattern. 20 MA is going to start curling down in the price. This should consolidate unless it moves up. Once it moves up, it can hit the 20 MA. If it stays down here, 20 MA will come down, push it. If this ends up giving that area up at the 996 or 1,000 level, we're going right here first. 978. I think you'll go here definitely at the 967 gap fill. You have a gap fill down here. Then you have a big area at 916.11 to 891.59. Huge gap window here with great consolidation. Good support down in this area, guys. This thing's had to build some pressure sideways down in this lower area off this high, high pivot smash, lower consolidation above the lower pivot here, or the double bottom. Let's see where this thing goes. Little doji here. That could be a possible reversal sign. So if we get a short-term retrace, we get back up into this area, fill the gap, we will be short in calls across the board again, going out to Mays. We already did a bunch of Aprils. We already did a bunch of Marches, bunch of Februarys, bunch of Januarys. Now we're going to go out to Mays. That's if we retrace. If this goes down, then we're just going to wait for somewhere for the big bounce. When we're going to line this up with the SPY and the IWM if these markets start to sell. But yeah, Google's at the bottom. That's why we stalled out. Only $1.76 down. Thank God this wasn't down more. The NASDAQ would have been getting creamed. So this one held on pretty good. So let's see what tomorrow brings, and then next week, see if Monday, Tuesday brings some volume in the SPY and we get a little more erratic actions. They'll probably do it all the way up until options X, and then that will be the real shark week. That's when there's going to be a lot of manipulation, a lot of news, a lot of upgrades, probably some downgrades, and see if some fear is still in this market. But right now we're holding tight. The SPY's holding the 200 MA on the daily. Let's see but it's been consolidating for a couple days, so let's see what happens. So again, this is in good support. Let's look at the weekly real quick. On Google L, yeah, 50 MA. So let's see where we close. They got to close this above the 50 to save it a little bit. But man, we got a nice, boom, 3-day sell, nice elongated red candle, weekly candle. And if we close below that weekly, that's telling me we get a short-term retrace and then the next wave down, unless we just click over and boom, straight down. I still think weekly chart, that's 760 area, this could be 800. I think we still have a couple hundred more points to go. I mean, this is almost 200 points in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We go another 3 weeks, that would easily bring us, 250 right down into that area. So think about that. All right, guys. Again, if you like these videos, go to my website, sign up. They're free. Click down here to subscribe. That would be great. Don't forget to like the video and all that stuff. And then if you have any questions, comments, send me an email at stockbookie@gmail.com. We've been killing it, guys. Go to my other YouTube videos. There's a couple with our winning trades, couple with our great call on Tesla with the head and shoulder. So check it out, guys. I love doing this stuff and love helping people trade and hopefully find the next possible winner. All right, guys. Thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.